So here we are with the heart of Phoenix again. What I did already is I went ahead and I torqued the crank in because I needed to get going a little further on this. Now when you're doing the crank, the inside bolts have to be torqued to 22 pounds and then 80 degrees. The outside ones need to be torqued at 15 pounds and 53 degrees. Once you get that all done, then you come to the wind tray. The wind tray is just a straight out 18 pounds. There's no degree of torque on it. So what I'm doing now is I'm laying some gaskets down, and I want to put piece by piece on the motor itself, and I want to clean up the bolts and put all the bolts in. So this way here, as we get parts when we're going along, is I will take it apart piece by piece and keep the bolts with the part that I took off. Okay, this way here we know they've already been cleaned, we know they've already been painted, and we know the proper bolts for the item we're putting on. So what I'm going to do next is I want to get everything pulled apart out here. I've got to get the water pump separated from the clutch fan itself, and what we have is the power steering pump wants to be a bit of a bitch. Pardon my French. So that's where we are right now, and we're just cleaning up the connector rods because we didn't have to have them resized. So that's a good thing because that's about $120 saved. What I'm going to have Adriana do today is I'm going to have her go ahead and clean up the rest of the rods.
Without skinning my finger like I just did.
Yeah. She apparently she likes operating a drill backwards.
Yeah. What can I say?
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to get her to do. I'm going to get her to clean up the rods to my specifications. If they're not good enough, she can redo them.
Thanks a lot, Dana.
No problem. And that's about it for now, and I hope to give you more updates. She's just going to go around and show you what we've done and what has to be done now. Soil pan that the creep left us. It was full of sludge in the bottom. I've since cleaned it out, so but it was pretty bad. I mean, it was at least a ½ an inch thick on the bottom. You know, so I don't understand how anybody can let a vehicle go like that. To me, somebody who this one has been done doesn't deserve to own a vehicle. Thank you.
Here's part 2 of our oil pump assembly and timing chain, I should say. You got 4 bolts. Timing chain's down inside there. Still has to come up, of course, but
you can see the keyway's all the way in. See it?
Yeah, I see it.
Where the hell did you go? Yeah, right there, see?
Yep. Yeah, there's the keyway, yep.
And this here can be a real problem to line up, so be careful when you're putting these on. Got it? Perfect. Okay, so that's just a straight on.
Yep.
There's new keyway for this. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. As you can see, guys, the harmonic balancer definitely needs a good paint job and cleaned up for sure.
Okay, so
You use this, Dana?
what's that, buddy?
You use this oil balancer?
Recording.
Okay, you have to remember that when you're doing the oil pump itself, you can clean the bolts, but you cannot paint them. If you paint the bolts, it starts to flake off, and then we know what happens there because it being part of the oil pump system. What it does is it clogs up your filter pretty quick. These are at 18 pounds.
So we're just going to tighten all the bolts up here. Get them all tightened up.
Yeah, I myself recently have purchased a 68 Cougar, and I want to go over there and see if any of the wheels freed up.
Gotta love the old Cougars, guys.
And I'll turn it off for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to torque these down to 18 pounds now. You'll hear the click in the ratchet. And that's our pump.
Pump is on there now, guys. It ain't coming off now. Now all we need now, guys, is lifters, pistons, and a camshaft. And a whole bunch of sensors.
One thing you notice here is what I don't like doing is I don't like painting surfaces where the water pump has to be meshed. Because sometimes what it can do is when you paint, it can trap particles. So what happens is before you even get the gasket tight, you end up with tears in it. Same as up here. Another thing that people want me to do when I'm doing a motor is they like me to paint all these edges of the head gasket. All along here, all around the edges. That's a no-no.
I guess we can put this piece on now, eh? Or no, not well.
No. All this back here,
Yeah.
Adrian, will be the last of the one.
Oh, okay. Oh, what do you think, guys? She's all nice and clean. It's all been.
Like I say, I'm just light bolting all these parts on because I know I'm going to have to take them off again. But right now, I know where they are. And I know what bolts go with them. So if I leave it this way, and as I said before, do it a piece at a time according to what I'm putting in. If I'm doing rocker arms, well, then I get the valve cover off. But at least the bolts are still with it.
Yeah, this is me wrenching, guys. Dana's hands are down there. You can tell the difference. And all over this block, guys, you see them stamped from GM. See where it says 6 liter. Yeah, everywhere on this block it says 6 liter. It's crazy. Record. Yeah, inside those holes are pretty hard, eh, Dana?
Yeah. A little bit difficult to get to, but I manage. And again, I won't do the inside of this because it goes right back to the oil thing. If you ever do that, touch your finger on it,
Yeah.
just smooth it out like this, and you can spray right over it. God, I wish I could have got those better, but they're too fucking deep. Fuck. Okay, in there should be some bolts for the valley pan.
Okay.